Well, good morning from Mountain Gilead State Park here in Ohio.
And if you haven't figured it out already, we're here for the 25th anniversary of the filming the movie The Shawshank Redemption. And right here where we're at, the campground we're at, we're still like 30 miles away from the Reformatory where most of the movie was filmed. But we wanted to check out Mount Gilead State Park, so we kind of killed two birds with one stone that way. And over the next couple days, actually the anniversary, the celebration lasts for 3 days. But we're hoping just to do it in the first two.
Yeah, we're going to have to cram it all together.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll try.
Yeah. So over the next couple days, we're going to be visiting the filming locations. There are 16 on the trail, the Shawshank Trail. And we're hoping to hit all 16 and take a little clip of each one.
Well, we can only actually do 15 because we didn't get airplane tickets to
the final one, and don't ask me how to pronounce it.
Yeah, it's in an island somewhere.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't make that one. But
yeah.
So technically there's going to be 15.
Right.
But they have some special events going on at some of the locations, and we're hoping to catch some of those too. Some autographs, some of the actors are going to be there, and some different things like that. So we're hoping to catch some of that while we're visiting each site, each location. So let's get started, because it's going to take us a while.
Yeah, it'll be a little while, so you guys come on with us.
Yep. All right, so we're at Malabar Farms, and we are just waiting on the wagon that's going to take us up to the Pew Cabin. And that scene is actually the opening scene of the movie, where the golf pro and Andy's wife, Linda, were caught together in the cabin. And the two actors that played them, Scott Mann and Renee Blaine, are both here for autographs and I believe pictures. So as soon as the wagon gets here, we're going to head off to the cabin. They have an Andy Dufresne look-alike for photos, if you want to get your photo taken with them.
Flash that, you've got all doors open. Yeah, if we could film it, Andy.
Yeah, I can.
Hide the camera. There you go.
Okay, so the scene from the movie actually took place behind the door where the actor Scott Mann, who played the golf pro, is standing. He's in the gray, right there in front of the door. Okay, so now we are in Upper Sandusky, and we are at the Wyandotte County Courthouse, and this is the location where Andy was convicted of murdering his wife and her lover. So we're gonna go inside and see if we can see the courtroom.
Oh, good. That's good.
Serve 2 life sentences back to back. 1 for each of your victims. So be it.
You said you was part of the...
Yeah.
Something might have been over with over there.
And maybe when they did the scenes. But that was fun.
Or what? Are you from around here?
Yeah.
So we are in Upper Sandusky, and we are at the location where the wood shop scenes were filmed. This is where they showed the guys in the workshop working when Andy played the music over the loudspeaker intercom system. And so we're going to go on inside and check out the workshop.
We should be running, but maybe we can change things up through Mansfield, so we're down.
No, this is the bus that Andy rode in on
Into the prison.
into the prison. Thank you.
So when Andy Dufresne came to me in 1949 and asked me to smuggle Rita Hayworth into the prison for him, I told him, no problem.
And this ambulance here was the ambulance that transported Boggs out of the prison after he was beat up. And the actual wheelchair that was used in the movie is is right behind Boggs.
Man, Boggs, you got beat up pretty bad, buddy.
And this is the bus that Red took when he left prison and was headed towards the island.
I find I'm so excited I can barely sit still or hold a thought in my head. I think it's the excitement only a free man can feel.
All right, so we're on our way into the Renaissance Theater where the movie premiered back in 1994, and they are playing the movie tonight, so we're on our way in to watch it. As you can see, today's showing for the Shawshank Redemption is sold out. I got it.
I would see a guy come by and I go, "You found my tree yet?" I said, "It's."
Okay, so now we're at the corner of Snyder Road and Hagerman Road in Butler. And this location here is where Red was making his way towards Buxton after he got out of the red pickup truck.
What glasses?
Alright, we're still in Ashland, and this location is the location of the Maine National Bank, and this is where Andy walks in using the name Randall Stevens and empties the account here. That same day he visits a dozen banks and empties accounts to total a sum of $370,000. We're going to go inside. I believe the bank teller is in here meeting people and signing autographs.
There. Yep. So it was the second year I think.
See it again here. Give you guys this.
Okay, thank you.
May I help you?
He had all the proper ID, driver's license, birth certificate, social security card, and the signature was a spot-on match.
I must say, I'm sorry to be losing your business. I hope you'll enjoy living abroad.
Thank you.
I remember
12 Shawshank what?
Okay, so now we are on Main Street in Mansfield, and we're standing in front of the Bisman building, and this is the site of the Brewer Hotel where Brookes stayed and hung himself soon after being paroled. Now, the front of the building is the only part that was used in the movie. The room, the hotel room where he actually hung himself, is actually a set within the Reformatory, which we will include in our Reformatory tour. But anyhow, it also is used for the Portland Daily Bugle for that part of the movie also. And now, if you're standing in front of the Bisman building and you would look to the south, look ahead to the south, you'd see the City Mills building on the corner of 5th and Main Streets. And you can just imagine Brookes with a suitcase in his hand trying to cross the busy street.
The world went and got itself in a big damn hurry.
Okay, so we are just up from the Bisman building, still on Main Street here in Mansfield, and the Carousel Antiques behind us is where the pawn shop was that Red peered through the window at, the compass, and later purchased, and the compass helped him find the tree where the tin was left from Andy. Okay, so now we're on 4th Street in Mansfield, and this was the location of the foodway where both Brookes and Red bagged groceries after they were paroled from prison. It's now a KV Market. Okay, so this location is Hagerman Road and State Route 95, the intersection, right near the intersection in Butler. And this is where Red rode the Trailways bus to Fort Hancock, Texas, after he was released from the Shawshank prison. Okay, so we're on Orange Street in Ashland, Ohio, and this location is where Red purchases bus ticket at the Trailways bus station that will take him to Fort Hancock, Texas. Now, presently, it is a Revivals 2 thrift store. We're just waiting in line to enter the Ohio State Reformatory. It's where the movie was filmed. We're just waiting. There's a lot of people here.
So I got home, the 8-year-old yesterday said, "Daddy, took me fishing."
What did you call me?
Obtuse. Is it deliberate?
Son, you're forgetting yourself.
The country club will have his old time cards, records, W-2s with his name on them.
Frayne, if you want to indulge this fantasy, that's your business. Don't make it mine. This meeting is over.
Sir.
Okay, so this is the warden's office, and this is the warden's desk where he shot himself towards the end of the movie. So this room here is where they filmed Brookes' room at the hotel, and also Red when he was paroled. They actually filmed the room inside the prison or the reformatory.
The parole board got me into this halfway house called the Brewer.
Okay, so we're getting ready to walk through the cell block here at the Reformatory. Now, the cell block at the Reformatory was not used in the movie. The producer wanted to have the cells facing each other, and here at the Reformatory, they face outward looking outside through windows. So the cell block was created in a warehouse so that the cells were facing each other. And the warehouse was here, I believe in Mansfield, but the set has been disassembled and you can't view it. But we'll show you the cell block here though, even though it wasn't used in the movie.
Well, that's how the other side is too.
Right outside, I want to get that.
So how would you like to shower with a bunch of men that you don't know?
I wouldn't want to shower with every minute I didn't know.
Sorry.
You'll lock me in there.
They don't have locks on them.
This prop here was fabricated for part of Andy's escape scene. This is the pipe Andy emerged from into the creek. When he went into the creek, and he escaped. Well, we managed to hit all the locations except for
New.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Which is the last scene in the movie, and it's located in the Virgin Islands.
Yep, unfortunately, but we just didn't have the time to go to the Virgin Islands, but maybe next time.
It's hard to get that done in 2 days.
Yeah, exactly.
The rest of the locations, no problem. It was a great time. We had so much fun. We've done the trail before, but never done it on such an exciting anniversary.
Yeah. It was amazing.
All of the people that put this together and all the volunteers did a super great job. We like visiting with the people that were working each location. They all had a little bit of information to add to the filming, and we learned a lot about like some of the back behind scenes and things that happen that you wouldn't know.
Yeah, they were very informative.
Yep. And we got to go to the movie, watch the movie where it premiered in 1994. And that was neat because we got to hear some of the actors talk about their experience on the filming of the movie. And we had so much fun. We met a lot of new people. along the trail and found some places that we didn't know existed.
Yeah, really.
Saw a lot of pretty countryside. I can't say enough good things about it. And they had nice little, it had like listings of all the locations and times that they were open. So this was very helpful, and we appreciate everybody who put that on and put this together for all of us visitors. And then if you missed the 25th anniversary, they also have a driving tour that you can do anytime. And this explains each of the sites, each of the filming sites right here in this pamphlet. And you can do the trail on your own at your own leisure. You will find though that some of these locations, if you're doing the driving tour, may not be open, but you'll at least be able to go up to the building or see the location where it was filmed. So if you didn't make the 25th, definitely come do it on your own. And even if you only have time for the Reformatory, you got to do it. The Reformatory is really cool. There's been a lot of movies filmed there, movie videos filmed there. It's really neat, and the history is just awesome to hear. So
we try to keep the video to the the movie scenes, but there is so much more that prison to see. It's
yeah,
it's so awesome.
So if you get a chance, go check it out. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
Please subscribe.
And hit the bell so you don't miss our next video.
And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.